recording. Hello, my name is Majic Palmer. Don't know why I introduced myself like that. Yeah, I just thought I'd put my face on just in case. I don't know, but anyway, this here is what we are doing. I need to be able to see the craziness. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is I've been waiting a long time for this, a huge amount of time. I am very, very sort of excited about this, but also very apprehensive. Big word for me. The reason I'm apprehensive on this is because it's taken a flipping long time to get here. There's been a lot of issues from the developers and the people who have made this. There's been issues with delivery, and there's also been issues where people haven't received everything they've asked for, and there is issues with broken compartments. What is it, you ask? Well, by the title of the video, it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think it's called Shadows of the Past, but that's because I'm doing this kind of off the cuff, and I haven't kind of looked at my Kickstarter page for a long time. But this is off Kickstarter board game from last year. I bought this. So anyway, I went for the full everything. I wanted it all. So let's see what we have got. Now I'm going to put this one camera down, which I've got the GoPro and a trusty knife. So let's unbox this. Yeah, basically it came today. Hopefully it is what we're expecting, and it's not some sex toy from somewhere. If it is, then we'll be doing a different type of video. Let's stretch it over. That's one side open. Two side open. This is for the big reveal. I'm just a bit nervous because of what people have said, but let's open it. Yes, it is indeed, as you can see by the back of the box. Let's get a kind of view from what I'm looking at. Ta-da. So there we go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shadows of the Past. I was completely right. Look at that. I've loved the Turtles for years. I used to have a lot of the figures, but not all of them. So let's see if I can actually get this. Let's put this here. God, this is a bit on the tricker's side. I think I might have opened it upside down, but I did do it with the thing at the top. Yeah, this is... God, it's heavy. The works. Look at that. I don't know why I'm doing a sort of Phantom of the Opera music, but it comes in, well, basically what I saw it was like this in a pizza box, but it, this would be the deepest pan pizza you'd ever get in the world, but it is pretty badass. If this has everything in, I am one excited individual. As you can see, it is by Kevin Wilson. Hello, Kevin. Let's hope you can stand up to the test of time, my friend. I've waited a long time for this. I've not been one of the things that some people have moaned. I haven't moaned yet because things are difficult, especially when you've got to try and get a board game, or get any product out to the masses. Things do take a lot of time. So let's cut this bad boy open and let's see what we've got inside. Sorry for the noises. Now the issue, there's a couple of bends there on the cardboard. You're going to get that when you send it in another box, and the fact that it is cardboard. Let me just show you, because some people will be like, well, mine's damaged and yours isn't. See, if you can see right on the corner there, try and get out the way of the, you might be able to see it. I'm in shadow there, to be fair, but you can probably just make it out in the corner. It's one of them. It's cardboard at the end of the day, and it was just sent in another cardboard box. There's a couple of creases on the top as well, just to let you know. I'm going to be honest. But to me personally, I don't really care, because a lot of my board games kind of have, well, they're cardboard and they do get damaged, but there is definitely a crease there. I don't know whether you can see it on the box. But anyway, I ain't bothered about a cardboard box, because it will probably get damaged by me opening it and shutting it. This is going to make a noise. Yes. Right. Let's see what we've got. Bird's eye view. Bird's eye view. That's a bird's eye view, isn't it? So, we have... kind of going for a side view, because for some reason I decided to put one camera here, hello, and then the other one's in my hand here. So obviously I've kind of got this corner angle going on, but anyway, no one cares about my angles. What's this? That's something to look at in a second. If you're asking what kind of game it is, I think it's just kind of chuck the dice and attack everybody in a kind of scenario basis, very much like Zombicide. Here is an Eastman and Waltz comic, number 1, issue 1, limited game edition. So I've got a feeling this only comes with. Oh, there's a nice advert for Majic. So yeah, it's got some nice artwork. Original comic. It's quite a nice little collector's item. To be fair, this is. Let me have a look. Yeah, this is actually the same as the. Yeah, it's nice, but I think it is the same as the first one, because I do have the new comics that came out by the IDW people, as you can see there, IDW. I have actually got that, but it's a new cover and it is a game version. Very nice. Rule book, which is good. Everyone needs a rule book. You can see the rule book. They actually sent the rule book out previously on PDF, so I did get to have a bit of a read of that. Let's check what's in the envelope. Is it a birthday card? Happy birthday, Majic. Is it a birthday card? I don't feel like a birthday. Oh, I think I remember what this is. This is prints. Yeah, there we go. These are nice. We've got some prints here. I'm not gonna spoil it for everybody and go through them. But I will. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3. We've got 4. So I'll just show you that one, which is the one at the top, and that one's upside down. But, so we've got 4 nice prints. Now, we've got some. I think those are actually part of the game, by the looks of it. Some KO stuff and a pizza. Is that like rotten pizza to do with the health? Yeah. So we've got some nice punch outs, part of the game, blah blah blah, cars and shit. Oh yes, nice. An adventure comic bonus battle. I've got a feeling, let's try it on this camera. I've got a feeling that this, my dear friend, is yeah, objectives, extra bonus campaigns with a nice little story there before we do some kick ass with the turtles. I feel like a child. I do feel like a child on Christmas Day, which is good. It's always good to feel a child on Christmas Day. Feel like a child. Let me repeat that. And there we go. There's the adventure comic, which they've done it again, like a storyline. With the campaign and obviously setting the map up and doing the whatnots with the maps. So we've got that. 3 and 4. So quite a few bucks. Hopefully we're all still recording. Yes we are. Okay, let's delve into the box on the GoPro. There's your bones or your dice. They did them in green. and then I think you've got your own colour. So if you're Donatello, you get these purple ones, and then if you're Leonardo, you get the blue, so on and so forth. That's pretty cool. Extra baggies. What we got here? Some adverts. Cards. We plan to get cards. I think there's lots of cards for the characters and power-ups, etc, etc. There you go. I don't think there's much more to look at apart from everything's expected. There's your map tiles on the big camera. Got a lot of map tiles. So I think we've got office blocks, we've got sewers, I'd imagine we've got streets. That's where we fight and where we play the game. Now, this is the all-important miniatures. I can't get this out with one hand. Let's go to the other camera, and I will get it out with two hands. Two-hand touch. Now, I'm going to have a look at what's missing from this, or what... See, if you're going to go and buy this game, which you can now actually go and buy it before even... Which was something else people were annoyed about, the fact that you can buy this before the Kickstarter peeps, as myself, got it. But I don't know whether it's going to be that big. I mean, that's a hefty box. So I don't know. But here are the miniatures. So let's try and get this out. I apologise for any shadows or any, even though it's called Shadows of the Past, but I apologise for any like erratic noises or anything. I did kind of just want to get this video out there for two reasons. One, to beat other people, and two, just because I thought this would be good for the channel, and I'm very excited about the game. I'm going to move this knife out of the way. Move the knife out of the way. So there we have miniatures. Lots of miniatures. The ones in green, I think, by looking down. So we have, I don't know which camera to use. So this is on the GoPro. I think I have to go about there to get it into focus, and then probably there. Let me just double check behind. It's quite difficult, really. But yeah, anyway, you get the gist. I don't have macro on this lens, but I will go back as best I can. So there we go. That is Raphael. Oh no, it's not. It's Michelangelo. Is it? Is that Michelangelo? Or is that Raphael? I think it's Michelangelo with some sort of weird... He's holding his nunchucks a little bit weird, if you can see that. That's not too bad. I'm okay with that. I don't mind. These are going to be awesome to paint. There's Donatello. Can you see him? Hopefully you can. Leonardo. And Raphael. Yeah, that's definitely Raphael. He's got his sigh. There you go. And then, which we were quite impressed with. Let's have a look at him close up before I show you. Yeah, there we go. Master Shredder. He's quite badass, to be fair. Quite nice. So, I have actually got an extra Donny, part of the Kickstarter campaign. I think I've got extra of each one in a different style. So, I've got a feeling this isn't the original. This is just a different version. I would need to look into what kind of version it is. So I've also got, if you want to see him, Bebop with a chainsaw. It looks quite cool, man. It actually looks like a bit of a cool dude. Yeah, that's quite cool. It's quite neat. And then old Rockers. I think as well, let me just looking in here, I think we've got the human version as well, which is quite cool. Oh, there we go, yeah. So I showed you a massive shredder. We thrown them on the floor, on the table. We do have like a sort of normal version of shredder, so we have like a big bastard one and a tiny one. There we go. Let me just move this box. Yeah, we've got, I think that's a normal version of I was going to say Bebop. Bebop. So yeah, let me check this other one. Yeah, we go. So these other little green ones are this other version of the turtles. And then by the looks of it, it just looks like lots of foot soldiers. Here's another version of Raphael. Yeah. And then April O'Neil. So yeah, these are going to be... I do want to paint these, but I have a massive issue with painting them, in terms of I'll paint like one and then that'll be it for like forever. So part of me, I don't know whether to just, at least they're green. At least the turtles are green and you can tell which is which. So there we go. That is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shadows of the Past, the Works Edition board game. Yeah, I'm going to try and get a game ASAP, and then I might put a couple of photos from it onto my Instagram, so you can find me on my Instagram at Majic Palmer. And yeah, if you've got any questions, or if you've got it, or if you've got any issues with yours, because it looks like mine hasn't got any issues, which I'm very, very pleased about, then yeah, get in touch and let me know. I'm going to also jump onto the Kickstarter and double check what I've got in comparison to what a normal game would have. But all in all, yeah, I'm impressed. It's good. I'm happy. So this is Majic Palmer for this channel that I'm on at the moment, saying see you later. Just one other thing I was going to mention. When I pulled these artworks out, I forgot to mention that it's actually signed. So there you go, signed by the man himself, Kevin Eastman. There we go. That's about it, really. I just wanted to show that and add it to the end of the video. While I'm, I didn't notice until I started obviously boxing it back up. It's not too bad to box back up as well, which is a good thing. Obviously, I want to put these artwork up in a little frame, which would be quite nice. And oh, nice advertisings. And there's the lid. So yeah, also I was going to just say that it was very expensive, so I am quite tempted just to see what the difference is than just actually going and buying the game. I mean, the whole thing is, if somebody says to me, do you want all of the turtle stuff for this amount of money, I'm pretty much going to say yes. And the fact that it does come in a pizza box and the other game doesn't was kind of another reason why I went with a full-blown top of the range pledge on Kickstarter. But it's very expensive. It was very expensive, and I think I'm happy with it, don't get me wrong, but maybe it was a little too expensive. But there we go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shadows of the Past, the Works Edition.